Next is Yiddish Kopf. I'm Jewish because love my family matzo ball soup. I'm Jewish because my father's mothers, uncles, grandmothers said Jewish all the way back to Vitebsk and Kamenets-Podolska via Lvov. Jewish because reading Dostoevsky at 13, I write poems at restaurant tables, Lower East Side, perfect delicatessen intellectual. Jewish because violent Zionists make my blood boil, progressive indignation. Jewish because Buddhist, my anger is transparent hot air. I shrug my shoulders. Jewish because monotheist Jews, Catholics, Muslims are intolerant. Blake said, 6,000 years of sleep since antique Nobodati Adonai's mind trap. Oy, such meshugana absolutes. Senior citizen Jewish, paid my dues, got half-fare card buses, subways, discount movies. Can't imagine how these young people make a life, make a living. How can they stand it, going out in the world with only $10 and a hydrogen bomb? So, I'll finish with the poems in this book and read a couple more recent poems that are beyond this 1992. Autumn Leaves. At 66, just learning how to take care of my body. Wake cheerful 8 a.m. and write in a notebook. Rising from bedside naked, leaving a naked boy asleep by the wall. Mix miso, mushrooms, leeks, and winter squash, macrobiotic breakfast. Check blood sugar. Clean teeth exactly, brush, toothpick, floss, mouthwash, oil my feet, put on white shirt, white pants, white socks, sit solitary by the sink a moment before brushing my hair, happy not yet to be a corpse. And more recent poems. Peace in Bosnia-Herzegovina. General Mother Teresa, Emperor Dalai Lama XIV, Chief of Staff Thich Nhat Hanh, Army Chaplain John Paul II, followed by the shades of Gandhi, Sakharov, Sartre, and his uncle Albert Schweitzer went to the bombed-out streets, talked to Muslim Bosnians in the burnt-out grocery stores, parleyed with Croatian and Serbian generals in parliament, asked them to quit shooting and firing artillery from the mountainside overlooking the villages emptied of grandmothers. So now there was quiet. A few fires smoldered in back alleys. A few corpses stank in wet fields. But who owns these houses? The cinema theaters with broken doors? Who owns that grocery store, that city hall, that windowless school with broken roof tiles? Who owns these little apartments now that all worshippers of Allah pray in towns besieged 100 miles away, overcrowded in tenements and tents, with UN Porto Sands at the crossroads? Who owns these abandoned alleys and drugstores with shattered bottle shards over the sidewalk and inside the door? Who will be the judge, attorney, file legal briefs, bankruptcy papers, affidavits of ownership, deeds, old tax receipts? Who will counsel who lives where in the rubble? Who will sleep in what broken-walled hut in the full moonlight when spring clouds pass over the face of the man in the moon at the end of May? After the party. After the party. Amid glasses clinking, mineral water, schnapps, among professors' smiling beards, sneakered classicists, intelligent lady, millionaire, literary patron fag hags, earth mothers of Lambeth, Trocadero, Hyde Park, Fifth Avenue, blonde-haired journalists with bracelets, grand readers of Dostoevsky and Gogol, senior editor escorts from Trotskyite weeklies, lesbians sitting on glossy magazine covers. What have we here? A kid moving from foyer to bathroom, thin body, pale-cheeked, red cap, 18-year-old window washer, came with Senora Murillo. She admired his impudence, amused by his sincere legs, as I admire his glance. He turns aside to gaze at me. I'm happy to guess he'll show his naked body in bed, where we talk the refined old doctrine, co-emergent wisdom. After Olav Hauge. After Olav Hauge. He's a Danish poet, 81 years old now. And I like the mode of his poetry and try to imitate it. Some live on islands, hills near Trondheim, some in St. Moritz or the forest depths. Some lonely have beautiful wives, castles, fine carpets on Wall Street, buy and sell currencies, solitary on marble floors, consumed by a passion for fossil fuel, magnetized by cannons, lasers, bomb sites, enriched uranium, or together play the stock market. They live and die at the throw of a dice. They're all businessmen who have found each other. The last poem. Come on, pigs of Western civilization, eat more grease. Eat, eat, more marbled sirloin, more pork and gravy. Lard up the dressing, fried chicken and boiling oil. Carry it dribbling to gray climes, snowed with salt. Little lambs covered with mint, roast in racks, surrounded by roast potatoes wet with butter sauce. Buttered veal medallions and creamy saliva. Buttered beef by glistening mountains of French fries, stroganoffs and white hot sour cream, chops soaked in olive oil, surrounded by olives, salty feta cheese, followed by Roquefort and blue Stilton, thirsty for wine, beer, Coca-Cola, Fanta, champagne, Pepsi, Retsina, Arak, whiskey, vodka. Watch out, heart attack. Pop some angina pills, order a plate of bratwurst, fried frankfurters, couple billion wimpies, McDonald's burgers to the moon, and burp, salt on those fries, boiled onions and breaded mushrooms, even zucchini in deep hot Crisco pans. Turkeys die only once, look nice next to tall white glasses, sugar milk and ice cream vanilla balls, strawberry for sweeter color milkshakes with hot dogs. Forget green beans. Every day a few carrots, a big mini spoonful of salty rice will do. Make the plate pretty. Throw in some vinegar pickles, briny sauerkraut, and check your cholesterol. Swallow a pill and order a sugar cream donut. Pack 2 under your size 44 belt. Pass out in the vomitorium, come back, cough up strands of sandwich, still chewing pastrami at Katz's Delicatessen. Back to Central Europe and gobble kielbasa and Łódź. Swallow salami in Munich with beer, liverwurst on pumpernickel in Berlin, greasy cheese in a 3-star hotel near Syntagma, on white bread thick buttered. Set an example for the developing nations. Salt, sugar, fat, coffee, tobacco, schnapps. Drop dead faster. Make room for Chinese guest workers with alien soybean curds and green cabbage and rice. Africans, Latins with rice, beans, and calabash can stay thin and crowd in apartments for working-class food freaks. Not like Western cuisine. Rich in protein, cancer, heart attack, hypertension, sweat, bloated liver and spleen, megaly, diabetes, and stroke. Monuments to carnivorous civilizations. Try murdering in Belfast, Bosnia, Cyprus, Nagorno-Karabakh, Georgia, or mailing love letter bombs in Vienna, or setting houses afire in East Germany. Have another coffee. Here's a cigar. And this is a plate of Black Forest chocolate cake. You deserve it.